Welcome to Faith and Freedom. For the next few minutes, we hope to inform, inspire, and encourage you as we discuss the legal victories and challenges to your fundamental freedoms and religious liberties. Faith and Freedom comes to you from Liberty Counsel, a civil liberties education and legal defense organization. Join us now as Matt Staver, the President and General Counsel of Liberty Counsel, explains the latest legal issues all across this country in the courtrooms of America. Liberty Counsel is winning the battle for your constitutional freedoms.
The Awakening 2011 is coming in April. I'm Matt Barber, Vice President of Liberty Counsel Action and Associate Dean of Liberty University School of Law, in for Matt Staver today. And joining me once again in studio is Shawn Akers, Dean of Liberty's Helms School of Government and Policy Analyst with Liberty Counsel. Well, Liberty Counsel is joining the organizations that comprise the Freedom Federation for the Awakening 2011, Raising Our Voices, Equipping and Empowering a New Revolution. This event features political and public policy leaders and organizations, and the Awakening 2011 will kick off on April 8th at 10 a.m. at Liberty University Vine Center with Lila Rose, the president of Live Action, who we have talked about all week. She has made national headlines recently for uncovering videos of Planned Parenthood offices, with Planned Parenthood helping to facilitate child sex trafficking. Newt Gingrich will be among other prominent figures who will be speaking at this year's Awakening. And it will continue through Saturday, April 9th, and will conclude with a revolution celebration that will include inspirational speakers and the band Sonic Flood. And Shawn, this is an exciting event. We held it the first annual Awakening 2010 last year. This one this year, we are getting tremendous response back. We are going to have some of the top names and figures in the conservative movement speaking at this event. It is going to be one that everybody will want to attend. And again, it's April 8th and 9th of this year.
You know, Matt, conservative values are on the rise again. The wind is at our back. And this is an opportunity for those folks to get together, for you to come and participate one-on-one and in the real world with those that are leading. This is a chance to actually come out and be taught, be instructed, and be inspired by some of the greatest conservative thinkers in the United States. It's something that you don't want to miss.
Well, and the good news is that the Awakening 2011 will be represented by groups and individuals who are truly conservative. You know, there have been headlines made this year about CPAC, the Conservative Political Action Conference, inviting a liberal homosexual activist organization, and as a result, a number of groups like Liberty Counsel and others pulling out of this year's CPAC event. Not as a boycott, but just in saying we are not going to participate, where you are inviting socio-liberal libertarian organizations who are working against conservative principles. We're not going to participate. Well, at the Awakening, we're going to have no such nonsense. We are going to have individuals and organizations represented that embrace our founding principles, that share the values held by our founding fathers, that elevate God above man, that are focusing on truly conservative principles and bringing our nation back through a revolution of ideas back to the principles upon which she was founded. It is going to be exciting, and I would encourage everyone to get involved and to attend. You can see the lineup of speakers and get your tickets if you visit theawakening2011.com. These two power-packed days are going to provide an opportunity, again, for organizations and individuals to connect with like-minded people who hold and share the same core values. And Shawn, we'll get into some more of the details, but I'm going to be speaking. I know that you will be speaking, participating. The lineup is going to be exciting, and people will have the opportunity to sit at the feet and learn from a number of our nation's top conservative leaders, and to become equipped on how to get involved in taking our country back.
You know, Matt, some of these folks that are listed as invited here, if you have not sat through, for instance, one of David Barton's lectures, it would be worth the trip out just to listen to David. You've got
I've
others.
often said with David Barton that he's a national resource. I mean, he really is. He provides and displays with the original documents, shows America's true godly heritage, and shows that our founding fathers were not just godly men, but they were Christian men. Go ahead.
Absolutely. Another one that should be of a lot of interest right now. Earlier in the week, Matt, we talked about Planned Parenthood.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We talked about a young lady named Lila Rose who has very, very courageously led a fight here. She's invited to speak at this, and if you've never heard Lila address an audience,
she's kicking off the event, in fact,
that is, again,
Mm-hmm.
worth the trip out just to see this young lady who has stared Goliath in the face, and she is not afraid to throw the rock. She has done an incredible job. She's an inspiration. She would be worth the trip out.
Well, and she has brought Goliath, Planned Parenthood, to its knees just through her own actions and through the actions of Live Action. Exciting way to kick off the event.
The list runs on and on, whether it's Matt Staver, our founder and chairman, or Bishop Harry Jackson, Ken Blackwell, or Reverend Samuel Rodriguez, or even Michelle Bachman has been invited. And I tell you, I do hope she's able to join us, because
it's looking like she will be.
That is a power-packed woman who is not afraid to lead. So this is shaping up to be an event that you just don't want to miss.
Well, we're going to, in addition to the plenary speakers, we'll have a number of breakout sessions that will include hot topics like defining conservatism, social justice, marriage and family, the Middle East, Sharia law, the economy, national defense, the Latino and black communities and values, the millennial generation, mobilizing and empowering youth, using new media and technology to organize and message, and many, many more, Shawn. So it's not just kind of the same old conservative playbook. We're bringing in a lot of new and exciting hot topics where conservative principles are relevant, and they really are relevant through all aspects of public policy and culture, because, Shawn, we are in a culture war. I know that term gets thrown around a lot. President Obama said the culture war is so 90s. Well, guess what, President Obama? You have brought us to a position in the culture war where the divide is more stark than it has ever been. And so we are in a culture war right now. We are in a revolution of ideas, and certainly before every major revolution, Shawn, there's an awakening to get people moving, and that's what this is all about.
You know, Matt, there's nobody who likes to claim a war is over more than a loser who's trying to claim victory. And that's the way that works. If you can stand up and claim that the war's over and we've won, then you hope that just saying will make it so, and that's not the case. 90s may be, but 2000s still are, and yet to come, Matt. We are seeing people rise up with a vigor not seen since 1776. This is a time in the ideological realm that people are remembering what made the founders tick. And, you know, the fact is it boils down to just two options. You can either watch or you can lead. This is an opportunity to lead. You know, it's your choice, but it's a great way to become involved.
Well, the Awakening 2011 is a project of the Freedom Federation, which is a collection of dozens of America's leading conservative and faith-based organization. It is multicultural, multi-racial, multi-ethnic, multi-generational, representing all people from all walks of life around a system of shared values, and faith-based and politically conservative organizations and individuals. If you happen to be involved with an individual, or rather with an organization now, you are encouraged to join the Freedom Federation by creating a personal account on the website. By using this online resource, people can join others with similar values to network, organize, and mobilize. And Shawn, the website allows its members to find and create events as well. And the website for the Freedom Federation is freedomfederation.org, freedomfederation.org. So I encourage both individuals and leaders of organizations to visit that website, sign your organization up, sign up as an individual, join into the social networking system, incredible social networking system that the Freedom Federation has set up. There are devices which enable people to find out if there are events, conservative and faith-based events occurring near them. So the Freedom Federation is really spearheading this awakening.
You know, Matt, this is one of those mechanisms that you just can't pass up. When you see the features that are available to you through the Freedom Federation, you're going to find ways to connect with people that you never thought possible. This is one of those technological revolutions in a box.
Well, folks, join us for the Awakening 2011 to be held at Liberty University in Lynchburg, Virginia. Again, to learn more, go to theawakening2011.com. That's theawakening2011.com. Sign up, get your tickets. We are located about 3 hours from Washington, D.C., nestled in the Blue Ridge Mountains, Liberty University. It's theawakening2011.com.
You have been listening to Matt Staver of Liberty Counsel. Our hope is to encourage and inspire you to stand up for your faith, family, and freedoms. We can accomplish a lot when we work together. Get informed and get involved today. Sign up for our free monthly newsletter, The Liberator. We will send it out to you free of charge. Stay informed with our Liberty Alert email update. Just click on the website at www.lc.org or call us at 1-800-671-1776. Tune in next time to learn more about your rights right here on Faith and Freedom.